Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to another video. Now, in this video, 2 days ago, I posted, ask me any kind of question that you want, and I'll try my best to answer it. That's what I'm going to be doing in this video. Now, I'm pretty excited to get into this. I'm going to be trying out something that I've always wanted to try, and I learned how to do, and you're going to see it happening throughout the video. So, let's get into it. And here we go. Now, the first question is by Valedictorian, and here it says, can you try to get the developers to get more in-story side quests in Looming Legacy to keep gamers on foot, other than the mastery on old routes and new? Or put more NPCs in Lumi Station and Lumion Center because it seems sort of empty. Now, I don't really have a say in what they do in Looming Legacy. I mean, it'd be nice to see that, and of course I do kind of want that, but I don't really have any say in what they do, so I can't really do that, no, but I would like that. The next one is by Breadlord Void, and it says, how well do you think you handle criticism, and what do you see yourself becoming in the future? I think I used to take criticism kind of, like, personally, and now I think I take it a little bit better than I used to. And what I want to be in the future, I want to be a math teacher. I think that seems like a fun idea. I do really like math. I think I could be a fun little teacher. And the next one, what are some tips you could give people who are starting PvP in Looming Legacy? If you want to start PvP in Looming Legacy, I'd recommend starting out with, I would go the stronger Loomians. If you want to challenge, go for the little weaker ones but are still good. Go for something like a Himber, Oxdrake, Luminami, Lamello, like something like that. Not really, it's kind of like good Loomians. I would use good Loomians and have good synergies. Use something like Jolt, like Shachi and Jolttooth, apparently that's a thing. Something like that. Use good synergies and do your research before you go into PvP. Anyway, if you ever end up getting bored of LL/Doodle World, what do you plan on playing instead? Roblox is super dry now, so finding new games would be a pain. I would probably just go to Minecraft or try my best to learn Pokemon Showdown, because since my channel is mostly derived around Pokemon-based content, I would either go to something completely different and take a risk, or I would go to the safer option, which I'd probably do a bit of both, because I just kind of do what I think I want, so yeah. And are you going to finish the fan-made ability contest? Gonna be honest, I didn't completely forget about it, but I was thinking about doing it. But since like Doodle World and stuff came out, I kind of forgot about doing that. So maybe in the future, yeah. Would you want Gleaming Halloween Dusket to come back with different colors? No. I don't like the Gleaming Halloween Duskets. I think they're absolutely ridiculous, and it's just a skeleton that looks different. Well, that'd be interesting to see different colors. I would like a they already have the good colors, so yeah, there's no other colors I would like to want. Probably just want the normal ones. If I became a Looming Legacy dev, what changes would I make? I think one thing that I would do, I mean, I wouldn't really make a lot of changes because I think the devs that we have are pretty good. But if I was I don't know, I'd look at the weaker stuff and focus on making them good and have kind of their own roles. I give Umbrat Blaze or Chili. I give Terraclaw, not Rejuvenate, but something that can restore like a third of its health, not a half of its health. I'd probably also nerf Rejuvenate to a third of your health. That would really change PvP. Because I hate how Rejuvenate can just heal half your health. Like, you're so close to killing it. It's just dumb. Anyway, what game do you find actually enjoyable, and why, if you do not mind? Games I actually find enjoyable. I like Minecraft. I think it's a fun. You can play competitively, you can play PvP, you can play Hypixel, you can play Bed Wars, or you can just play calm and just play the farming simulator. And I can also, I also like Fortnite. Regardless of what people say about it, Fortnite's been one of my favorite games for a long time. Yeah, it's died down a little bit, but I still think it's fun, regardless of whatever that people say about it. Anyway, for the next one, when did you start getting interested in Pokemon/Looming Legacy, and why? I'm really interested in knowing. When I was like a kid, I wasn't allowed to watch Pokemon. And when I grew up, I started to watch it. I started to get into Pokemon around the black and white anime days. That's when I started to get into it, and I absolutely adored that anime. So then I watched Indigo League, and then I learned about that. And then kind of over time, I just started getting into a lot more Pokemon content. And then I started to, I just started to enjoy it. You know, then I found Looming Legacy. I played Brick Bronze. That's how most of the crap I learned about this game, about Pokemon stuff. And then Looming Legacy came out after Brick Bronze was deleted, and that's how I got into it. I just started watching the animes when I was little. What do you hope the cat Looming is? Unless it is revealed by then. Gamzi. I hope it's something like a basic. It's probably gonna be a basic type. We need another basic type. That, or it's gonna be like a fast dark type. That'd be interesting to see. I've been thinking about a question for hours. What question should I ask? No. What is the best dual type Doodle in the game right now? Is it Zaperia, Kadiri, Glubby, Wolfreeze? Please tell me. I think it's, from what I know, is Spectic. I think it only has 2 weaknesses, which are air and metal, which there's not many offensive air types and like no metal type attackers like Clang and Tang, which doesn't even get a metal stab that I know of. It's good defensive typing. Offensively, I like Light Brawler just because I love how much it can hit, and I think it's like perfect neutral. Unless you're literally a plant spirit type. But let's give it fire coverage. You're good after that. Or dark coverage, because I think Spearstill's pretty good. Spearstill's not that good right now, but I think it'll be better later. Will you do competitive ranked play when it comes out? In Looming Legacy, I want PvP to be more balanced, but I probably dab in it. Yeah, I probably dabble in it. Can you tell us the current strongest PvP team, or some core Loomings to build using? There's no definitive strongest team in Looming Legacy, but there are definitive strong Loomians. Like, something like Luminami is really good for pivoting into slow attackers, or, like, things that don't want to take a hit and deal damage. Something like a Wendelin, that's an example, although it's not very good. Something like a Wrestlin, you can flash and flee into that, get it in safely, and deal super duper, big tons of damage, right? You deal a lot of damage with it, so that's one thing. There's no strongest team. And I don't really keep up with PvP in Looming Legacy right now. How do you deal with toxic players in gaming? Be toxic back? No. I just don't care, because they're never gonna meet this person in real life. And if there's someone that you know when they're being toxic, that's when you can like go like what is it? Like, just go full beast mode and kill them. It's simple. What is your go-to team for people just starting out? Looming Legacy. This is what I'd go for if I was to make a go-to, like, very, very basic team. I would get an Oxydrake, Lamello, Luminami, like a Tyrex. I can't really think of teams off the top of my head, but I'd probably just get, like, 3 bulky things, or 4 bulky things. One that's a trap remover, one that's a pivot, one that's a tank, one that's a check. Then 2 fast things that can deal damage. Or 3 fast things can deal damage. That's what I'd probably do. But you gotta find synergies. What are your thoughts about making LL replayable? Isn't it already replayable? Can you just make a new game? I'm not really sure what that question is. Will Polyp be good at PvP? I don't know. Hey, it's me, post-editing. I just want to say I'm kind of sorry for just saying, I don't know, to the Polyp question. If I'm going to answer it now, I think if Polyp is defensive, like Luminami, seeing as it shares the same typing of water light, it's just going to be overshadowed by Luminami. So if it's an offensive water light type, that'd be interesting. I don't really know how good it's going to be, because defensively, water light's really good. Offensively, it's eh. But it would need like Frost Beam or something, kind of like Luminami. Anyway, sorry about that. Back in the video. What do you think is the worst fully evolved Lumion design-wise? Ooh. That's a really good question. I don't really know. I think they're all really good designs, so I don't really have an answer to that question. Can you watch How to Train Your Dragon Race to the Edge is Cool series? Can you also make a video covering modern PvP tips for new players? Because returning players and new players don't know what kind of things LP players might do these days and might not be caught up. I've already seen all of How to Train Your Dragon Race to the Edge. It is an absolutely incredible show, and I recommend everyone goes watch it. And modern PvP tips, if I do that, I'll get bullied because people don't respect opinions. They just think that if their opinion matches up with what any other person says, it means that they're right. What is the best set of Himber to use if you want to have a support Himber? Very clever, dodge, very clever personality with clumsy, sluggish, dodge, ice skill traps, earthquake, ice hammer, or quick punch, something like that. I don't really know the set for it, but that's something you can use. What do you think about Garbantus, Agabademic, and Vesp core in PvP? That's a very interesting core. You can't really, it doesn't seem very good. I mean, it's good offense. That's a really offensive core, but is pretty, it's pretty weak to like ice and especially light. Like Ticlips can beat that core pretty easily if it gets in against Vesp, because then it can just Gloom Roar at +1 speed and then 2 at KO any one of those things. So it's eh. What Sonic games have you ever played? I think I played Sonic 3 when I was a little child. There was this thing called Funny Games, and I go play those, and then that's how I played the Sonic games. If you found out you were going to die tomorrow, what would you do today? I do everything I've ever wanted to, and that would just be to sleep in. So that's probably what I do. What's the current best pivot Lumion? Probably Luminami, I'd say. Yeah. Which do you enjoy more currently, LL or Doodle World? Neither. But if I was to choose, I'd probably say Doodle World. It's really close. It's really close, but I wouldn't say either of them. I think the thing I'm most enjoying right now is probably Fortnite or Minecraft. Probably what I'm most enjoying right now. But I'd probably say Doodle World in that case, because I haven't played Looming Legacy in a little bit. Have you been a part of a controversy that wasn't your fault? Technically, if you remember the Sora versus KJD, I technically was a little bit of a part of that, but I didn't really have anything to do with it. I was kind of just an innocent bystander that accidentally got involved, and I got myself out of it pretty quick, so. Which fully evolved single-stage Lumion stats or moo pool would you completely / particularly changed? I would change Wiki. I would probably just make it a little... lose out on energy. That's way too high of energy. Put a little bit of the energy to defense and give it like 120 energy. Get rid of that 152. Or no, that's its health. That's 152 health. Get rid of some of the energy, put it into your defenses, and give it like seismic toss. That's what I do with Wiki. You think Atlantic City will be delayed again? Probably not, seeing as they've actually like announced that it's coming, so I don't think it's gonna be delayed. Are you never gonna have to put down YouTube? It's a question I've had in mind for a while, and I feel like anyone who has ever said that they won't quit YouTube forever is just making their fans stick around for a while. If you don't like that question, do you have a Chipmunk confession? I don't think I would inevitably quit YouTube. I think I might eventually take longer breaks in between. The longest break I've ever took is like a day. Like if I was to go on like one time when YouTube was just starting to pick up for me, I went on vacation and I still made videos even on vacation. So if I have to go on vacation again, I'd probably not make a video up until then. That or I pre-record like 7 things the day of. So I probably won't quit anytime soon. Maybe in the future if it's not really going the best way, or if I'm not enjoying it as much as I used to. I'm still enjoying what I do now. It's really fun. And I do not have a Chipmunk obsession, okay? Don't look at my room. What are you hoping for the most in the upcoming Atlantic City update? Perhaps PvP will improve and have more features. I guess we'll have to all find out. I just really want it to be worth it. It's going to be worth it, of course, but I really, really hope it exceeds our expectations. Like, I'm going to go in with not a lot of expectations and then be really surprised. That's what I'm going to do. If you weren't on YouTube, if you were not on YouTube, what do you imagine you'd be doing right now? Probably studying to be a math teacher, something like that. Studying math a lot more. I enjoy math. Probably just do that. Probably just study to be a math teacher or an actor. I've always wanted to be an actor. What do you think is the strongest type in LL and why? It would be interesting to hear from you. Whew, okay. I'm gonna go with dark type. I think dark type is a very strong typing, and it hits plant and light, and I think that's all it hits actually. Plant and light and mind. It hits those 3, which Plant is not very good. Light isn't very good. Mind is decent. I mean, it's really, I have to think about it a little more, but I like dark because it doesn't have any immunities, you know, like nothing is immune to it, and it can just like slap down, and the only thing that's immune to it is to clips, right? And that's an exception because that's an ability. So I like dark type, honestly. I think it's pretty good. Will you make the Chipmunk team in Doodle World 2? No, I don't think I will. I think if I was to do some sort of team, I'd probably be, I don't know what I would do. I'd probably just name them after other things. It was just kind of funny how, I think it's just funny how I found the Chipmunks and stuff, right? I was just watching Alvin and the Chipmunks, and then I found the Looming Protagon. That's how I found Alvin, so that was pretty interesting. Anyway, how would you balance the current metagame in Looming Legacy? And there's a lot going on here. Edit. I know this question's kind of vague, so basically all I'm asking is how we balance stall with the release of Atlantean. Let's say you get to choose all the Silver Loomians, any ability you want, specifically to balance up stall. First off, balancing okay. What I would do is add a like what Doodle World does. I would add a 2-minute timer. Not really, I'd say 5. I would add a 5-minute timer to PvP, where it's gonna go on forever and ever and ever, and every time you make a move, it'll go up by 5 seconds. So you can't really stay there for a long time and kind of, I know you got to think about what you want to do, but the best part about PvP in games, in my opinion, or like competitive games, is thinking in like on edge really quickly. You know, like how when you play chess, you got to be like on edge. You know, like you're on a timer, you got to keep going. Like it'll start out slow, then it'll start going like boo. It's kind of crazy. But that's what I would do. I'd add a 5-minute timer or something like that. And I'd probably choose for Soul Burst, I would go like defensively, I would choose like 4. I'd probably go Krakaloa, Gas Stroke, Malamurk, Stratosaur. Stratosaur's confirmed. And for offensive, I do all the starters. Well, all the starters are going to get Evo Megas anyway. I would like to see one of the roamers get one. Probably Dusket. I like Dusket or Kazuna get the Soul Burst. And that's probably what I would do, honestly. And Gobademic, maybe. Do you think roamers in Looming Legacy will have potential Soul Burst? Like Ikazuna getting his third piece. I just said this, but I'm going to include it. I'd like to see roamers get Soul Burst. To balance out for some of their flaws. Like Dusket getting one, giving it immunity to spirit type moves or something like that. Not really immunity, but it gets like I like Dusket to get one. Give it a defensive kind of ability, something like Enchanted Coat, something like that. That'd be kind of cool to see. And a Kazune, just make it a little quicker and give it more attack, like 150 attack with like 95 speed or something like that. It'd still be easy to beat, but it would deal way too much damage. What do you think is going to happen to Looming Legacy after launch Doodle World? That happened a while ago. Happened like a month ago. I think it's fine. Hey, Speeder Sonic V. What are thoughts about adding the Clubhouse members? Mickey, Donald, Goofy, Minnie, Daisy, Pluto, and Ludwig Von Drake to your team. Thanks. I'd have to be watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse if I wanted to do that, but I probably won't do that. But that's an interesting thought. How long have you been working on YouTube, and what have you experienced / learned? Now, that's a really good question. When I first started it, I was kind of just vibing, you know? I was kind of just doing whatever the heck I wanted to do. I make videos every day. Not really every day, I just make them every once in a while. I make Project Pokemon stuff. And what I've learned is that consistency is key, but so is originality and what your channel's based around. My channel is based around PvP. That much is very obvious. But I can lean towards other things if I want to do that. You know, I can focus on competitive aspects of stuff. Like, I played the Sonic game. I did pretty well. That was not at all my style of what I do. Yet, I still think I did pretty good in that. And if I was to move to, like, horror stuff, I moved to it. Like, I'm probably just going to go with the flow with whatever the heck happens. But if Looming Legacy exists, I'll play it. My question is simple. Favorite Pokemon game version, like Pokemon Emerald, Ruby. Probably Pokemon Diamond. I just like, it gives me OG vibes. I started to get into it. Pokemon Diamond was the first generation I played, technically. but it's my favorite generation. And it also, you can get Jirachi soon. What's your biggest personal goal in life? Probably to be a math teacher. I do like that. I like to be a multilingual math teacher, so I can speak different languages and teach other people math. That's been something I've always wanted to do. How would you react if Looming Legacy got deleted? What would you do, assuming Doodle World doesn't exist? I'd probably start freaking out, kind of be like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do now? But then I'd probably just turn to Showdown, because that worked for a little bit when I was at someone else's house. That worked for a little bit. Then I'd probably go to like Minecraft, go back to Fortnite, the old Fortnite days. That was great. Probably that's what I'd do. I'd just kind of be upset like for like an hour and like 100 days, but that's fine. Besides, do you play any other games besides Roblox? Like Valorant, League of Legends, Team Fortress? Is that Team Fortress? TFT? I don't know what TFT is. No? No, oh, yes, I do. Oh my god, I forgot the question. Yes, I do. I play Minecraft, I play Fortnite. I'm gonna play Poppy Playtime, so in fact, that's actually gonna be a stream later, like 8. I'm gonna stream Poppy Playtime, so stay tuned for that. But I do play the games. And from this point, I ran out of background footage because the Q&A took a little longer than I thought, so you're just gonna kind of see me scrolling through it from now on. So anyway, let's get into it. What would you do if your YouTube career suddenly fails? Become a math teacher. What would I do? What would I do? Can you tell me if my showcase on Magmatoad and Spearyu is good? Yeah, not too bad. I mean, if you want me to be honest, I probably wouldn't stay for very long. I think most people, when they make PvP videos, they just stay for the sets and then they leave because no one ever wants to watch all that stuff. But yeah, not too bad. It probably needs to be a little more exciting, like have some stuff like already ready typed. I think is what you could do, but not horrible. How are you so good at Looming Legacy, and do you eat birds? I don't eat birds. And I played a lot of Looming Legacy. I don't think I'm horrible, but I'm definitely not like the best in the game. A lot of people say that I'm the best. I don't think I am. I think if I was to get back into it, I could definitely get up there, because I think I do have the potential of doing that. I just am not focusing on Looming Legacy right now. Is being a YouTuber for Looming Legacy sustainable? Oh. Yeah. Not like for your whole life. I definitely do it to the side, you know, like 100%. Like, if I was to do the like Looming Legacy Doodle World stuff, it was to be an actual job, I'd be focusing on it a lot more. You know, like a lot. Like, I'd be doing like streams every single day, doing all that stuff. But right now, there are other things that I am planning on doing. Like, as I said, trying to see what I can do to become a math teacher. I also kind of help one of my friends with math sometimes. But yeah, that's I wouldn't really say yes. You have to be, I'd say like around Lucky HD level, I'd say is then sustainable. Like for as a kid. Like adult life, no. You need like millions of subs for it to be a full-time career. My question is, when will you rematch me? God, DM me, man. I respond to DMs sometimes. If, like, right now I have them disabled, but that was just for Doctor Strange spoilers, which I actually just saw the movie, so, yeah. You can just DM me if you want to. What made you want to be a YouTuber growing up? I saw people doing it, and I thought it was really cool. Like, I saw Dan TDM's Pixelmon adventures with Think Noodles and Thinksia, and that was just something I wanted to do. And now, honestly, I want to make an entire Pixelmon series. That'd be absolutely incredible. That'd be really fun. But I just wanted to do it because it seemed something Would you mind having your house broken into and stolen from? Yes, I would very much mind, okay? What are you gonna pick between Lumi Legacy and Doodle World? Lumi Legacy, okay? If I had to choose, I would pick LL immediately. Like, yeah, Doodle World gets a lot of updates and it has a lot of communication, but Lumi Legacy was the game I started on. I'm not gonna leave it, okay? That's it. Will you play Pokemon Showdown on stream again? Yeah, I'm totally down to play Pokemon Showdown. Like, I actually really enjoy it, and it'd be fun to do, like, a team right to build a completely random team. Like, I did this thing with my friend Sling, where I close my eyes and I scroll up and down, and then I wait till someone to stop, and that's when I pick a Pokemon. But I could do that if you want me to. I could totally do that. I'd love to do that, yeah. Which question is the worst one in this video? Probably yours. What's my real name? Your mom. How much money do you usually make in YouTube? That's not something I really want to share right now. Probably eventually, but it's nice. It's nice. Why is your name your name? But you can guess why my name is my name. Are you talking about Spear Song V or my actual name? If it's Spear Song V, I still need to come up with an epic backstory for that name. And it's my real name, I don't know anymore. Has Lumi been getting old for you? Geklo, yes. No, not old. Not old at all. There's still a lot of new things you can do. Like I could play stall teams. Like if you think about it, there's a lot to do in Lumi Legacy if you're a new player. Because you can just build new teams, you know? So, yeah, I don't think it's getting old. Not for me. How was Doctor Strange? Alright, so I was going to answer this question, and I did kind of spoil the Doctor Strange movie. Of course, I put a spoiler warning up, but I decided to kind of cut it out, because maybe some people wouldn't have gotten to the timestamp in time, or they didn't realize what I was saying. So, I'm going to say this now. I loved the movie. There's just no spoilers. I absolutely loved the movie. I think all the characters in the movie were really good. The ending was great. And I loved the synergy between a lot of the characters. And I loved the mystery behind it. I'd recommend going to watch it. And once it's out for like 3 weeks, I'll go ahead and give a spoiler-filled review about my thoughts of the movie. But anyway, I'm probably going to go see it again soon. So anyway. Yeah, into the next question. All right, hey everybody, welcome back. Now, if you skipped that, don't worry, no, we're gonna spoil this movie anymore. You go watch it if you want to. What's your opinion on Starla and Soulburst? I don't know anything about Starla, but Soulburst is extremely hype, and I really hope it reshapes how PvP is played. Are you mentally fine? What was your favorite? I'm fine mentally. No, I'm completely fine. I'm fine. And what was your favorite LL update and why? The beach update. Probably my favorite because it added reverse shards and gave us a lot more moves and a lot more Lumians to go over and just fun stuff, you know? Like, just gave us a lot of stuff. But my second favorite would probably be Sephiroth. Like the big updates I love. What's my dream job? A math teacher, multilingual math teacher. So where I can speak different languages and help people learn math. I think math is very interesting. Ketchup or mustard? Swirl. Is Spider-Man better than Spooderman or Mr. Cheddar? I just had an aneurysm reading that. Have you ever woke up and suddenly your brain reminded you of all the embarrassing stuff you did in the past? Stop. No. Stop. Yes, that happens to literally everyone. I hate waking up and then realizing that what I've done in the past is stupid and I wish I could change it, but you can't change the past. You can't change what you've done in the past. Have you ever woke up? I just read that question, didn't I? What's the meaning of life? Living out your best life. I don't know what. It's a very weird question. Am I stupid? How the heck? How the heck do you... Hold on. How do you copy paste? Copy. Paste. I have no idea who that is. What games do I play? I play Roblox, I play Fortnite, I play Minecraft. Those are like the 3 games. I'm down to play anything else though, honestly. I don't really care what I play as long as it's fun. This is obviously not appropriate, but I'm actually curious. Am I gay? No. No. No, I'm not. No. I'm not. I mean, I'm not. I'm just a woman on the internet, okay? I'm not. No. What's my favorite doodle? Probably Springling. Probably Springling. As someone that's starting to grow a little bit, I've been having people send comments that have inappropriate links. What should I do about it? Should I delete it or leave it alone? Well, one moment though. So like I forgot how, but you can actually disable links as comments. You can do that now. And if you just search up how to disable the links in comments, you can totally do that. Why do you barely edit your videos? Well, mostly because I know how to edit, but most of the time I kind of just record a video, do a battle, and if I like the battle, I'm just gonna keep it in. Like, you want me to do funny sound effects? Do you want me to put up weird memes? Bass boost it with vine booms, like I don't see a reason for that. I'm kind of a laid back, just do PvP kind of guy. I just sit there and I commentate. I'm a commentator. That's what it is. Ketchup or tomatoes? Ketchup. What's your favorite cheese? I like cheese. Can you play Brawl Stars? Make a video on it. Thank you. I played Brawl Stars like 4 times. Or like actually once. Making mobile stuff is hard. I mean, I think it's on PC, but maybe eventually I could try it. But I probably could just play Brawl Stars. Do you love me? Yes. Anyway, what made you get into YouTube / Roblox Pokemon style games? Dan TDM, actually. I loved his Pokemon style stuff, and I didn't have a computer that could run Minecraft Pixelmon and record it. But I had it could run Roblox Pokemon and record it, so that was kind of my inspiration. What type do you think is the worst and why? Probably light. In LL, I'd probably say light. That or plant. Plant has like 5 weaknesses and only hits like 2 things. It kind of sucks. But light has an immunity and hits ancient and dark, right? Like they kind of balance out there. But I'd probably say light because of the immunity. But I'd probably go with plant. If I was to say the worst, I'd go with plant because that has 5 resistances. Whereas light is resisted by light in mind, you know? So like those kind of balance out. How old am I? Say by looking at my profile picture, probably like 4. Are you in a relationship? No. How tall am I? I don't know. Cheese? Yes. How old am I? I'm 17. Tell me your name. Your mom. Can you give me Bobucks? No. What is Malzuri? Yeah, it's a Digimon. It's a doodle. Are you good at Fortnite? I'm glad you asked this. I actually saw this question appear like on my phone as like a comment, and I didn't mean to look at it, but I saw that and I was like, I'm gonna go gather some clips. So on your screen right now, you're gonna see some Fortnite clips of me just like kind of in tilted, but I don't entirely think I'm the worst Fortnite player in the game. I think I'm decent, but yeah, that's it. Why do yes? No. How to unalive? Anyway, that's gonna end off this video. Well, anyway, hope you guys did enjoy this video. It was really fun answering all your questions, and if you want me to do this again in the future, let me know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye!